Hello students, today we will cover top 3 questions from ICMAI study materials topic business forecasting and regression analysis. Let's start. Question number 2. In order to find out the effect of educational qualification and experience on the earnings of the worker of a CNC machine shop, a study has been conducted on 10 workers and the database below is provided to you. Here in this question, education details, experience details and salary per month data are given. Now, conduct a multiple regression analysis considering the following numerical equivalents for educational qualification 11th standard 11. We will consider 12th standard as a 12 and carry forward. Also, interrupt the meaning of the coefficient of the variables and the constant term. Let's start to solve. This question is based on multiple regression analysis. So, we will see the solution step by step in a simple way. First, we will create a table. In question, total 10 workers details are given. So, we will jot down the 10 details. Now, we will consider the education details as x1, experience details as x2, and salary details as variable y. So, note down the details of x1, x2. Now, as per the multiple regression model requirement, we will calculate x1 to the power. x1 का square 11 square 121, 11 square 121, 12 square 144, 12 square 144, 13 square 169. As it is, we will calculate for entire x1. Next, we will calculate x2 का power 2. So we will find the x2 ka power 2. 10 into 10, 100. 16 into 6, 36. 10 into 10, 100. 5 into 5, 25. In the same manner, we will calculate the entire for 10 worker details. Now, we have assumed the salary details as variable y. So, note down the y details in table. Next, we will calculate x1 into y, variable 1 into y, and then we will calculate x2 into y, because in question 2 variable details are given for x. So, here we will calculate x1 into y. x1 is 11 and y is 30,000. 11 into 30,000, 3,30,000. 11 into 27,000, 2,97,000. 12 into 20,000, 2,40,000. 12 into 25, 3 lakhs. 13 into 29,000, 3,77,000. In the same manner, we will calculate for entire 10 workers. Now, we will calculate x into x2 into y. x2 data is given here and y is here. So, we will multiply the x2 into y for all 10 workers. Now, finally, we have to calculate x1 into x2, variable 1 into variable 2. Here, we can take data of x1 and x2. 11 into 10, 110. 11 into 6, 66. 12 into 10, 120, 12 into 5, 60, 14 into 6, 65, 14 into 5, 70, 16 into 8, 128. As it is, we will calculate for entire 10 workers. Now, coming to the formula part. Formula for multiple regression is, first formula is sigma x1 square is equal to, we have already calculated the x1 square ka sum. Total sum is 1859. So our first formula is sigma x1 square is equal to sigma x1 square minus sigma x1 square divided by total number. So sigma x1 square is 1859 and sigma x1 square. Sigma x1 is 135. 135 square divided by n. Total n is 10 divided by 10. Further, if we calculate, we will get the 36.5. Next, we will calculate for the second variable. Sigma x2 ka power 2. Formula is same as first step. Further we will solve, we will get 54.4. Next formula is sigma x1 into y. So formula is sigma x1 into y minus sigma x1 into sigma y divided by n. If we solve the further, we will get 94,500. Next, we will calculate for x2 into y. So formula is sigma x2 into y minus sigma x2 into sigma y divided by n. If we solve further, we will get 5800. Now we will calculate sigma x1 into x2. Starting में we have already calculated sigma x1 square, sigma x2 square, sigma x1 into y, sigma x2 into y, now sigma x1 into x2. So formula is sigma x1 into x2 minus sigma x1 into sigma x2 divided by n is equal to 847 minus. If we solve further, we will get minus 17. Now we will calculate the value of beta 1. In screen it is given the beta 1 ka formula. You can just jot down sigma x2 ka square into sigma xy minus sigma x1 into x2 into sigma x2y whole divided by sigma x1 ka square into sigma x2 ka square minus sigma x1 into x2. How we will remember this formula? Here we are calculating for beta 1. So it will start with the x2 ka square. In case of b2, it will start with the x1 square, just rotation. So x2 ka square into x1y minus x1 x2 then x2y, and in under sigma x1 ka square into x2 ka square minus sigma bracket mein x1 into x2 ka square. If we put the numbers in this formula, we will get 2977.51. In the same manner, we will calculate for beta 2. Now, we'll calculate beta 0. Beta 0 formula is y bar minus beta 1 x1 bar minus beta 2 x2. So, if we further put the numbers, we will get minus 13757.75. So multiple regression model is y is equal to b0, b1 x1, b2 x2 up to infinity. So y का value we have already calculated 13757.75. This is beta 0 value. So beta 0, beta 1 into x1. We know the value of beta 1. Here we have already calculated the beta 1 ka value 2977.51 into x1. Because we don't know the value of x1 x2, so we have kept it as it is. And beta 2 x2. Beta 2 we have already calculated here 822.11 into x2. Next, coming to the next question. Next question is based on moving average trend with even period. Let's start. Find trend values of the following year-wise data of goods carried by a fleet of trucks of a transport company having pan-India network using the moving average method. Assume 4-year cycle. So in question, year-wise data are given from 2012 to 2023 and respective goods carried details are given in per metric ton. Now we will calculate calculation of 4 yearly moving average trend values. First, we will jot down the year details from 2012 to 2023. We can make a simple table stating the year details. Now, we will plot the respective goods carried details against the each year. It is given in the question. First, we will calculate 4-year moving total. How it will be calculated? 4-year moving formula is, we will calculate first 4 numbers 2204, 2500, 2360, 2680. We will calculate these 4 at a once, then total will be 9744. 9744. Again we will calculate 2500, 2360, 2680, 2424. Then total of these 4 will be 9964. Next we will calculate these 4 things: 2360, 2680, 2424, 2634. Then total will be 10,098. Again we will left the earliest one and add the next one. Respectively we will calculate for the next years. Now next step is to calculate 4-year moving average. This is not centered. That means 4-year moving average calculation is respective value divided by 4. So 9744 divided by 4, then value will be 2436. 9964 divided by 4, value will be 2491. 10,098 divided by 4, then value will be 2524.5. 10,642 divided by 4, then value will be 2660.5. Next, 11,060 divided by 4 is equal to 2765. As it is, we will calculate for the entire year. Now next we need to calculate 2-year moving total. First we calculated 4-year moving total, then 4-year average. Now we will calculate 2-year moving. So first 2 we will add, and here we will calculate by adding 2 years. 2436 plus 2491, these 2. For next we will calculate next 2. Then we will get 5015.5. Then again we will add 1 left and 1 add. As it is, we will calculate it for the entire year. Now at last we need to calculate 4-year moving average, because in question it was given the 4-year moving average. So finally in 4th step we will calculate total value divided by 2. Why we are dividing here 2 instead of 4? Because in this we have already calculated by 2 groups each. So that is why here we are dividing 2. If we wouldn't calculated like this, we can add 4 and divided, then we will find the final number. So in last figure we need to calculate 4927 divided by 2. Then we will find 2463. 5015 divided by 2, answer is 2507.75. 5185 divided by 2, then we will get 2592.5. Like this we will calculate for the entire year. So answer is so simple. We need to calculate a simple table showing the 4-year moving total, 4-year moving average, 2-year moving total and 4-year moving average, which will be centered. Earlier one is not centered.